Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Now, listen, this episode was cute. I have a lot that I want to talk about, so let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So the first thing I heard was Erika with her interior designer, and I heard him say something about $37,000. Girl, all I'm gonna say is this: Erika is in a rental property. Okay, whatever she's buying, however much it costs, I just want her to be able to take it with her when she leaves. I hope Erica is not over in someone else's rental place, girl, changing, doing major renovations. It's one thing for you to update the paint, girl, whatever, right? Update the paint. You want a couple of new knobs, on the kitchen counter, the bathroom. Okay, girl, a little light work. But girl, when y'all start going in the walls and changing fixtures and all that stuff, girl, that's when you kind of start to lose me a little bit. But again, like I said, girl, as long as she can take it with her, outside of a little cosmetic, a little update with some walls and knobs and stuff, then, anyways, Sutton and Garcelle are gonna go to Augusta. Sutton wants to go visit her mother. Her and her mother do not have a great relationship. Her mother is 84, and people start to get older. You start to get closer to death, and I guess Sutton wants to try and make the relationship the best that it can be before her mom passes away. Right? Not to say she's about to die, but you get what I'm saying. She's 84. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. She says that her mother has always praised Christian. That's her ex-husband, but she never really gives her she never really gives her flowers. Even when she opened up her store, her mother was kind of nonchalant about it, like, okay, girl. I have something to say about Sutton and her mother in just a little bit. We'll get to it. Um, Bose and Dorit. Dorit sent PK a text. Dorit tells Bose that she sent PK a text about the kids because once Jagger came to her, Jagger came to her and said that he heard that basically through the grapevine, the girl, y'all getting a divorce, right? So she's trying to tell PK that basically they need to like be there for the kids in a way. And he didn't respond. She said she texts him again. He responds and says, I'm at a friend's wedding. I got something for Dorit too. I got something for Big Didi the Don Dada, and I got something really for Big Didi the Don Dada. I do. Um, Bose and Keely. Keely is fine to me. That's a nice looking. That's a nice looking man. Keely is fine to me, and he seems like he has a great personality. I like Bose and Keely. I do. I like them as a couple. I do. I don't. This baby talk is wearing me out. Listen, I know that women can have kids. I know women are. Some women are having kids at 50. I think Janet did it. Holly Berry did it, right? So the women are pushing out babies, later in life. I think it was Dr. Jackie. Someone said that. I think it was Dr. Jackie. I can't remember who said that once a woman turns 35, that her chances of having a baby start to decrease. Not to say that you cannot have a baby after 35, it just starts to go down. Keely can pretty much have a baby anytime he wants. The issue is going to come in with Bose wanting to, if she can, if she continues to wait. They're talking, I don't know. When I hear older people, and I know Bose is not girl walking around here with a cane, but to be having a baby, Bose is old. I just think it's I don't know. I guess she's like, if we're gonna do it, we need to do it now. And he's just kind of like, I'm not in a rush. I don't know. And then next episode, we'll get into Bose. I feel like Bose might be. I don't know. I just think it's a little weird. I do. You've been dating this man. I think she said for 3 months. Y'all are talking about kids. Okay, y'all are both two people of a particular age. It's not like y'all 18. So I guess you want to start having those conversations like, what are we doing? Are we gonna have? Are we? And then Bose doesn't want to have kids out of wedlock. She wants to be married. It's a lot happening within a short time span, and then when you factor in their age, I just feel like it's a lot. Anyways, Cal and Mauricio go to a gun range. She's shooting. She's shooting the gun just in case she needs to protect herself. She's at home now by herself. Her kids are no longer there. Portia's still there, but Portia, she's growing up. She has a car. She's about to leave, for college sometime soon, or she's about to at least graduate from high school. Um, I feel bad for Cal. I think Cal is really going through it. She starts to cry. Mauricio kind of gives her a hug. I know. I'm hoping it's because Mauricio is a man, and sometimes men are not the best at expressing um, emotion outside of anger. But this is just what I have been seeing, at least this season. Mauricio kind of just moves in a way as though he's completely checked out of that marriage. I'm not saying that because he's not crying, that means that he does not care. But when I look at Mauricio with Cal, like the first time, remember when he came to the house at the beginning of the season and she was telling him how I think it was the housekeeper started crying. He was like, "Oh," remember? He was like, "Oh," like Maria started crying. He was like, "Oh, oh," like, "Oh." It's not funny, but it's just like, girl, it's like I think that Mauricio is gone. I think Mauricio is over there in that condo. Girl, Portia probably comes over, after school sometimes. Maybe if he's at home, she may come on the weekend. But for the most part, he's at that condo by himself. He probably got all types of little models running through. Girl, Mauricio is living his best life. And here we are again with to me, Mauricio kind of just like, oh, I'm here to comfort you and make sure you're okay. I do like the fact that Mauricio is with Kyle at the gun range, making sure that because I know that we're not together, I still want you to be safe. I do like that. Mauricio is so goddamn fine to me. Oh, Mauricio. Did y'all see Mauricio? Girl, when some of the girls be like, Mauricio ain't fine, I be like, bitch, girl, are you blind? The Mauricio is fine as hell to me. Oh, yes, bitty bitty bum bum. Okay. Anyways, so it's 4 a.m. Girl, when I tell you I do not like early morning flights, girl, going or coming home. I do not like early. I used to like early morning flights, but I'm just mm-mm. I have to be there for me to get up there early. Girl, Garcelle was at the airport at 4 o'clock in the morning. I think it was 4 when she arrived. Was it 4? I think it was 4. I said, "Oh, girl." Anyways, Sutton's home in Augusta is absolutely gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's a nice property. It's a house in the back that her mother lives in. I was wondering, I was like, where her mama come from? But it's a property in the back of the main home that her mother lives in. And she also has a friend. I said, come on, friend. So her mother comes into the home. Can I say I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, girl. I'm not wasting our time. Sutton, when I tell you Sutton looked stressed from the time that she told Garcelle that she was going to go to Augusta to see her mother, Sutton, that lady, her mother, you can tell stresses Sutton out. Like, you could tell by her hair when they went out to dinner later on in the episode, later that night. Her got Cal, because Cal went too. Cal, Garcelle, and Sutton. When they went to dinner, you could tell that Sutton was stressed. Hair, like, baby, Sutton, like she just got her fingers and just ran them through her hair. I said, "Oh, girl." Can I say something, and then we're gonna move on? Y'all know I love to preach, but listen, believe it or not, I follow my own advice. Hello. I understand that we are taught that when it's family members, that's family, and that's your family. That's your father. That's your grandmother. That's your mother. That's your sister. That's your brother. That's the only family you got. I know it's easier said than done, but if you have someone in your life, and I don't give a damn if it is your mama, if that person, when they come around you, when you come around them, just thinking about them, it feels like you're about to pass out. Your anxiety goes through the roof. It just feels like the walls are caving. When I tell you Sutton looks a mess this episode to me. Girl, even when Sutton, even when the mother came in the home, it was just awkward, even with Sutton hugging her mother. Like Sutton does the relationship or lack of a relationship that she has with her mother is absolutely, I guarantee you, it drains the shit out of Sutton. You can look at her and tell. I know Sutton's mother is older, and Sutton wants some type of, she's seeking something from her mother that her mother is not going to give her. Let me tell you something. I hate to say it, bitch. Your mama is 84 years old. Who she is who she is. That lady ain't changing no time soon. So either Sutton is going to accept her mother for who she is and say, okay, this is who she is, and I don't want to deal with her. Or either she's going to accept her mother for who she is and say, you know what, okay, this is who she is. She's not going to give me what I need, and I'm going to have to just deal with it. And I'll deal with her whenever I see her. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like Sutton is still longing for something from her mother that her mother is incapable of giving to her. And I'm not making excuses for the mother. I'm just saying that the mama is 84. Bitch, your mama ain't changing her ways no time soon. It's a wrap on what's her name? Miss Reba. Miss Reba is who Miss Reba is. So either Sutton is going to have to accept that her mother is who she is, and it's just like, okay, girl. Sutton wants the praise from her mother that her mother gives Christian, and she's not giving Sutton that. Sutton is going to have to figure out, if I don't get what I'm seeking from my mother, can I still continue to be around her? Do I still want her to be a part of my life? If I were Sutton and it was difficult for me to cut my mother off because that's my mother, I would probably still allow her to remain in my life, but I would also accept that this is who she is, and when I see her is when I see her. When I go to Augusta, hey mama, I'm here. You need something? All right. I'm going back to the main house. Hey mama, all right, I'm gone. You need something? All right, I'll talk to you later. I'm gone. That lady comes across as mean. I'm talking about Reba. She comes across as mean. Girl, I would not deal with that. Girl, I'm too fucking rich to sit here and let this lady stress me. I know that's my mama. I'm talking about if I was Sutton. I know that's my mama. I'm just not doing it. Let me tell you something. I'm at I'm talking about now me. I'm at a point in my life where I am not going to put myself in any situation where if my anxiety starts to go through the roof, if I am uncomfortable, if I just don't want to deal with your ass, then I am not. And I don't give a damn who you are. You could be my granddaddy, my grandmama, my mama, my daddy, my sister, my brother, my nieces, my nephews, my cousins, my best friends. If it gets to a point where, girl, my nerves are bad and I don't like to be around you, then girl, I will not be around you. If it gets to a point where I feel like, oh, okay, I can do this person, but I only can do them in doses, then bitch, doses is what it's gonna be. Okay? And I don't give a damn about no title of no relationship. Y'all better ask about me. Y'all better ask about me. I'm like that for real in real life. It's taken some time to get to that point, but baby, I'm there. Okay. Anyways, back to the show. Um, Sutton's mother hugs Garcelle. Garcelle hugs Sutton's mother. Kyle hugs Sutton's mother. Miss Reba, I think her name is Miss Reba. She says you're very pretty, and then Garcelle says, "Why didn't she say it to me?" I don't want to go into the next episode, but I said, why you think this old white woman in Augusta, Georgia, ain't told the little black girl, that she's pretty? Yeah, I said it. I'm gonna say it again. Why you think Garcelle, this old 84-year-old white woman in Augusta, Georgia, told the white girl that she's pretty, but didn't tell the little Negro? Hey, I'm gonna shut up. Let me shut up. You can act stupid if you want to. Anyways, I know beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but girl, please. Anyways, Garcelle buys Miss Reba a scarf. The scarf was ugly. I don't care. But in true fashion, Miss Reba was not appreciative that someone went out of their way to spend their hard-earned money to give her a gift. She was like a scarf. Kind of like, bitch, do you see where I live? Girl, my daughter could have bought me this scarf. Like she was rude. I don't give a damn. Miss Reba was rude. Somebody buys you a gift. Oh my God, thank you so much. Miss Reba probably ain't gonna never wear that scarf. Miss Reba probably don't even go nowhere. I can see Miss Reba sitting in it. She might go to the grocery store. She might do a little bingo with her friend. Okay, she might go somewhere. But you know what I'm saying? But she'll probably go nowhere like that. Miss Reba is rude. They start to talk about the grandkids. Garcelle says, I love your grandkids. And she said, yeah, I love James, but he's weird. That's Sutton's son. Garcelle says, I have a weird one too. And then she said, oh, I know. Girl, so clearly, Ms. Reba watched the TV show. Sutton also tells the girls that it's very personal. This is a trip, and she didn't want to invite all the ladies. Let me tell you something. I am to the point where I do want the housewife, just reality shows to kind of mimic real life as much as possible. I know not every scenario. Yes, there will be times where the women have to get together because, girl, they have to shoot a dinner scene. Okay, it's a girls' trip. Okay, right? But I think in some scenarios, it's okay for everybody not to be included. I really do think in this situation, where Sutton was going home and this was a very personal, sensitive situation, I think it's okay for her to say, girl, I don't want Dorit here. I don't want Erika here either. And I don't want Bose because I don't know her. Garcelle can come because she's my sister. Cal can come because she's my sister too, but the other ones, girl, no. I'm okay with that. I am. Yeah. Um, Kathy is hosting a dinner party. Kathy, when I tell you, Kathy said she went to the lady. Now I don't know who the fuck the lady is, but Kathy said she went to the lady, and the lady told her that she's Italian and she's part Chinese, 3000 BC. Bitch, I said this bitch. I said, what the fuck did this bitch say? when Bose said, "I'm sorry," and then you heard Dorit say, "Come again," and then you heard Bose say, "What?" Ah, girl, I said, baby, Kathy is a mess. Kathy said she went and saw the lady, and the lady told her, honey, that girl, she said she was Italian and she had some Chinese in her. Girl from 3000 BC, baby. Yeah. Kathy said, baby, I am Bruce Lee's cousin, honey. Y'all better get into it, baby. I'm Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. Yes, ma'am. Shout out to Kathy Hills. Shout out to Big Cat. Okay. Garcelle says that Sutton has similarities like her mother. She told Sutton this to her face. Um, Sutton says she doesn't know if her mother has feelings. She says that when she first got a divorce from Christian, her mother's first thought, her first words were basically, "Who's gonna take care of me? Who's gonna pay this? Who's gonna pay the mortgage? Who's gonna pay the bills?" That's pretty much it. She wasn't really concerned about Sutton or what Sutton was necessarily going through. It was all about her. I said, "Ooh, girl." Um, Garcelle wants to talk to Sutton's mother. Girl, can I say something? Garcelle, if you don't sit your black ass down, because that's what that lady gonna tell you. But I'm gonna tell you what she gonna be thinking. I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna get into it next week. Because that lady get me like she, girl, let me shut up. Garcelle, you don't even know that lady. Stay out of that lady's face. You ain't got no business getting in the middle of Sutton and her mother. If you want to be a listening, if you want to listen to Sutton, that's fine. That's your sister. That's your friend. If you want to, give a little feedback, give her some advice, okay. But girl, me sitting down talking to your mama, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Because what's gonna happen is your mama gonna say something to me, and I'm gonna say something back, and we gonna fall out. Okay. So, anyways, bitch, when I tell you Bose straight up asked Kathy at her house in front of Erika Jane and Dorit, basically, your sister seems to be cold. What are your thoughts? I said, oh, bitch. Girl, Bose said, bitch, I'm sitting on big business. I said, bitch, this bitch is ex lady. Girl, the sister. Girl, Kyle seems cold. What are your thoughts? Why Erika Jane was sitting right there? You know Erika Jane about to run back and tell Kyle. I would. If I was Kyle, bitch, if I was Erika Jane, baby, I would have had my phone right there in my lap, bitch. This bitch at your sister's house. Baby, this bitch is at your sister's house talking shit about you, girl. Okay? Um, Kathy says that basically she just treads lightly with Kyle, especially now because of the situation. And she basically, what I got from what Kathy was saying is I just follow her footsteps in a way. Like when it comes to this situation, what she's going through with Kyle, with Mauricio, like you don't want to you don't want to press her too much because then she'll retreat. But if you just kind of like tread lightly, allow her to kind of like lead the way, then you'll be good. That's what I got from Kathy. And then she asks about PK, and she says PJ. The Erika Jane said PK. Girl, Kathy said PK, PJ. Girl, like, who gives a fuck? Kathy is ignorant. When I tell you, I love an old ignorant rich girl, just girl, don't give a damn. Girl, I don't care what the nigga name is. Girl, PK, PJ, RJ. Girl, it's all the same thing. Who gives a fuck? Okay? We don't like them. That's the point. Okay? Um, Anyways, girl, let me get into Dorit ass real fast. She says, not Kyle, Kathy. That's a Kyle, Big Cat. Big Cat says, I think he's a very good father. It was like a question mark, like a question though. And she says, wrong. Dorit says he's not a hands-on father. I put well, duh. Let me tell you something. Can I go ahead and say something? I know before somebody says something, I know people have to work. I know some people have to travel for work. Everybody is not in a situation where, girl, they just are loaded with money and they can just sit down and be still. Some people just have to work. Some people are flight attendants. Girl, some people just travel. It is what it is. But even with that all being said, I can acknowledge that. I'm just gonna keep it on PK. I would not expect PK to be a hands-on father if the nigga is gone 3-4 weeks at a time. Wasn't it last season or the season before last? At the end of the episode, they said that PK had been gone for like 2 months. I would not expect you to be a hands-on parent if you're gone that much. That doesn't mean you don't love your kids. That doesn't mean that you may not contribute to the household. But I'm not gonna sit here and say that you're a hands-on father. How you hands-on if the kids are in Los Angeles and nigga your ass is in London? Okay. She says that he will be gone for weeks and not even call the kids. I said, "Oh, girl, here we go." Now the shit started coming out. You see what I'm saying? It's Mad Day. It's Mad Day. Dorit ain't the only one. Dorit is not. Let me say. I want to say it real loud and proud. Dorit is not the only woman running around here wanting to paint the picture that the man that she laid down with and had kids is a good father, but she knows deep down that the nigga half-ass girl be around. And now since it's Mad Day, now she wants to start telling the truth. The nigga ain't no good father. Wrong. She says that PK is 56. Kathy said, I thought he was 56 when I met him. Now, I'm not going to lie, I did think PK was about in his 60s, though. So I am a little surprised that PK only 56, too. Cat, that's what I'm saying. I'm a big cat, though. Like, this is my thing. Big cat be trying to drag these niggas, and they be stopping her. Like, remember when she was at the house, and she was trying to drag Mauricio, and Kyle stopped her? I was like, no. I would have told Kyle, you shut the fuck up. We here to talk about that nigga and drag his ass. You shut your ass up. No, don't say that. No, I'm gonna say it. Just like tonight. Kathy said, I thought the nigga was 56 when I met him. What's his name? PJ? I don't even know the nigga's name. Okay, PJ? Girl, here, Erika, PK. Girl, who gives a damn, bitch? Girl, I don't care about his name. Oh, girl. Anyways, she said PK sent her a 7-page email. Bitch, when I tell you, bitch, when I say my mouth hit the floor, she said that PK sent her a 7-page email basically telling her that, girl, she gonna be on her own pretty much, and she gonna be responsible for the house and all the goddamn bills. I said, bitch. And he also mentioned something about custody of the kids. I said, bitch, I would have told that motherfucker, let me tell you something. When you bring your ass back to LA, I would have had girl, I would have had Move Like Jagger and Phoenix Rising, girl, at his motherfucking door. You want to play this game about these kids? You want to try to play this whole custody game knowing damn well your ass ain't even in LA half of the time, most of the time. Now you want to start playing a game of custody. Girl, you don't even raise the kids in real life. But PK, they know what to do to try to piss y'all off. PK using those kids as a chess move. And also probably, I don't know how this works, but if he probably gets joint custody, then his child support payments probably won't be as high if she just has sole physical custody, right? I don't know. And I put Sutton be trying to tell y'all. Um, Dorit basically said that she feels like an idiot. They told her she's not an idiot, and I put no Dorit. I put no Dorit is right. She is, and she was. I'm sorry. Yes, you are foolish to believe, and I mean this with all the love and sensitivity in the world. You are foolish to enter into a relationship and put your livelihood in the hands of somebody else, and then they wake up one day and tell you that your motherfucking ass was responsible for this goddamn high ass $7 million mortgage and all the bills. And now it's Mad Day. And now you've put yourself in this situation. Yes, you did. Because you wanted to bleed your husband. Now your husband is about to gag your ass. Basically, he's trying to divorce her before the 10-year mark, because if in California, if you wait till the 10-year mark, then girl, all the shit is split down the middle. So he wants the divorce right now. Now it all makes sense. He wants the divorce right now because in 6 months it's gonna hit 10 years. Bitch, when Bose said, "Ain't no way, girl, no way," bitch. When I tell you, bitch, PK is about to gag the shit out of Dorit. Erika Jane basically told Dorit, "Bitch, you need to get your shit together." Pretty much. Kyle, she's gonna be another idiot. Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I love Mauricio to pieces. That's my man. That's my man. That's my man. I don't trust these niggas. Do you hear me? And if Cal thinks that when push comes to shove and it's time for them to actually go through with a divorce, if she thinks that Mauricio is going to be fair and give Cal what she rightfully deserves, especially with Cal being there and help building what they built together, she's a fool. Cal been over there signing paperwork. She already told us that Mauricio comes to her and she signs off stuff. She don't even know what the fuck she be signing. She don't even read it. She just throw her John Hancock on some shit. Mauricio's about to gag Cal too. If the reports are true, let's just say the reports are true that they say that they built $100 million empire and they got to split that shit down the middle. You think Mauricio gonna go down without a fight? Sutton tried to tell y'all, when it's time for a man to split with his money, things get real funny. Hello? You could have been over there, girl, taking care of the kids, taking care of the household, taking care of him. But when it's time, when some money and houses and cars and all types of shit is involved, baby, it's time to go to war. What y'all thought this was? Girl, marriage is a business. And that's just what it is. If it wasn't a business, it wouldn't require paperwork, signatures, approval from a judge. And when it was time to get a divorce, you could just break up and go on by your business. But then you still have to go through paperwork, signature, judges, okay, lawyers, and don't have a little bit of money. You definitely, girl, gonna be in for a fight. It's a business. It's a business. So you need to treat it like one. Anyways, is that it? Bitch, I'm hungry. I ever wanted was a girl. Y'all, when I say I am living for Lady Gaga's new song, Abracadabra. Abracadabra. Girl, I need to go to a white club. Because you know they ain't gonna play it at the nigga club. I need to go to a white club so I can hear it bump through the speakers, baby. Okay. She says, don't I need to make sure I don't want to go back? And then Erika Jane told her he doesn't want you back. Bitch. Bitch, talk. That's what I'm saying. Listen, sometimes in friendships, you got to talk real plain. If the cameras wasn't there, what Erika Jane should have said with the cameras there is, bitch, he don't want you back. Are you listening? Bitch, you just told us he sent you a 7-page letter. I'm sending you a 4-page letter. Girl, that man just sent you a 7-page email. And you over here talking about what if I want to go back. Bitch, ain't no going back, bitch. Bitch, while we sit here talking, bitch, we need to be calling Sutton, asking her who the fuck her lawyer was. I don't know what PK has. He might be broke as hell because they say that girl they 4 months behind on the mortgage. But that's the whole point. We don't know what PK has. Just like Sutton didn't know what her husband had until she found out what his ass had. So Dorit better go over there and go through the same people Sutton went through just to make sure that girl, this nigga ain't hiding, girl, millions and millions of dollars. across the world in some secret bank account. Anyways, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Bye, y'all. I just am at a point where I accept relationships for what they are. I am either going to accept you for who you are and choose to deal with you, or either I'm going to also accept you for who you are and say, this ain't for me. I like to do pros and cons. If this person is in my life, what are the cons? What are the pros? And I just make a decision from there. That's it.